Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tracie Mahan, and this is going to be a channeled segment with Arcturian Daniel and friends. It's been a little while since I've done one of these, a couple weeks now, because I had the QHHT reunion in Florida that I was at for about a week and a half, and then just getting caught up coming home. So let's get to it. Let's find out what Daniel has to say to get us caught up on what's been going on in the world. And we'll see you on the other side. Today, Tracie didn't even say what day she is filming this on. She's a little bit out there in the excitement of channeling for you today. But today is February 2nd, 2022. So we got all the twos, the portals, right? Everybody loves the portals, the expansion, the vortexes that are created throughout with all of these beautiful energies of the two vibration. The vibration that we are picking up for today with this 2, all the twos. What we are picking up is that you are stepping into a time where your faith has carried you a long ways. You have really brought yourself into some beautiful moments in your life. Some of them you are maybe felt like a rough road to get there, and some of them were quite blissful indeed. But the things that you have done to get to where you are, all the faith it took to get here, all the faith that it's going to take to keep going. That is what this portal is for us. It is a portal of keeping the faith, keep going. We feel like there are many of you who have been working very hard towards something indeed. And there's a lot of shifting, a lot of growing, a lot of evolving happening around this journey of yours that you are taking. And that journey is going to take you into that next thing. And you are just right there at the cusp of that. And so we say, hold on, keep going, don't lose the faith. Remember what you had started doing. Remember how passionate you were when you started this project. Remember how much it meant to you in the beginning, because all of that energy is still there and it is still waiting for you, and it has built up and built up and built up. And so that thing that you've been working for, that thing that you've been striving for, new job, new love, new this, new that, whatever it is, your expansion. A lot of you are working on your own expansion, your own self-love, your own journey work. You are so close to moving through into a new phase, into a new level, into a new part. And so we say to you, hang on, don't give up, keep going. Call in that highest and best good around you. Call in the highest frequencies possible, the highest timeline possible for you as you move into this energy, as you move into this beautiful space of enlightenment. We say to you, it is a great time for you to reflect. You have a few more days of that, in fact, with Mercury in retrograde, as we get that information for you, moving through those reflection moments. You're moving into a smoother time ahead. You're moving into something that feels like it's tapering down now, moving into something a little smoother. Things are going to start working out, all the right pieces in the right places. Everything's starting to fall into place and line up for you. So call it in for yourselves. Don't give up now. Call it in. Make sure that you're calling in your healing. Make sure you're calling in the direction. Your path is clear. Everything that is meant for you is finding you. We know that this journey can be quite a long journey for some of you when it is not working out, when it feels like every time you turn around, there's an obstacle. We want you to pay attention to the things that are moving in your life, through your life, around your life. Everything is a clue, isn't it? Everything is a little clue. And Tracie says, oh, confession time, she says. The other day she had plugged ears. She says, what is it that I don't want to hear? It is that simple. What is it that you don't want to hear? What is it that's not being said, not being spoken? What is it that the universe is showing you? Why are these people lining up in your life? Why are these events lining up in your life? Why is that ache or pain there? What is the messages? Your world is constantly talking to you, moving you through a lot of different things, bringing you into a lot of different spaces, a lot of different realities, a lot of different aha moments. You are the collector of those moments. You are the one that is the receiver of the messages. You have all these beautiful things happening for you all the time, all around you. Magic and miracles, magic and miracles. And start to reflect on those. Start to think about that. Think about the things that are happening around you that feel blissful and easy and joyful and kind and loving and caring and thoughtful and all the above. All those moments. The person that held the door for you when your hands were full. The car that let you merge over into the lane when the lanes were full. All the little things, that's what we say, all the little things like that. A kind word, somebody that appreciates your smile, a friend that reaches out and says hello just to say hi and tells you how magnificent you are just because. And if they didn't do it, then let us. You are so magnificent. You are so beautiful, wonderful, kind, and just such a generous soul. We thank you for being here. And just be in those moments, enjoy it, amplify it. You're heading into a year full of beautiful surprises. Every day there's beautiful surprises waiting for you, beautiful, beautiful surprises. And you are welcoming those surprises. You are receiving those surprises. You are opening your arms to the joy and the bliss and the wonderment of those surprises. Let it all come to you. You deserve it. It is yours. You are abundant, you are alive, you are thriving, you are doing well. Everything is happening in beautiful order to bring you into your most joyful, abundant life ever. Because you deserve it. You've worked hard. You've worked hard. Allow yourself to let go of all the things you feel like you need to hang on to. All those things that you felt like define you. Being a mother, being a father, being a son, being a daughter, being an employee, being a friend, whatever it is that you felt defined you up to this time, let it go. Who are you right now when you let all of that go? Who are you when you let it all go? Look deep into that. Ushana e shota for you konai ese. Alago do de da da shata do shano ne. Da de dan do den ir uchniat. Here crow you say we are shown the bombo. You are the star, you are the seed, you are the universe, you are the sun, you are source, you are the grain of sand, you are the breath you breathe. You are magnificent, beautiful energy incarnated into a physical form, having a beautiful physical experience, allowing for those experiences to mold you, shape you, shift you, change you, express you. Be the beautiful light that you see yourself as in this moment. When you are standing there in this, what am I? When I am not all these things, what am I? Who am I? What is my signature? What is it that I do that makes me proud and happy? Beautiful, beautiful beings. We see you all. We see you all here with us, joining us, being part of this collective. We want to bring you messages now. We know that you have your feet deep into the ground. You are soldiers, soldiers indeed, bringing in love and joy into the world, holding the balance in your hearts and your energy and your frequencies, your fields. Many of you are moving into new energies, new frequencies, new levels of relationship, with self and with others. And we want this message to come to you. If you feel that you are one of those who is coupled in that twin flame relationship, that you have that strong pull to the other, to the twin, or to that very significant soul that is your soul. What do we want to call it? Because some people do not like that term, twin. But there is a deeper soul connection, a deep, deep soul connection with this person. And what we say to you is that there is a transition time coming in. If you are going through rough waters, don't worry about it. The energies and the frequencies are going to be adjusting a lot of things for both of you. And things are going to shift. And you'll have more clarity very, very soon. If you are one of those who is in beautiful union with that deep soul connection, know that your beacon of light is going to be expressed even brighter. So you're going to go through an up leveling of that. You're going to go through an expansion of that. You're going to find yourself expanding and feeling the energy around you start to grow. Your heart chakra, your solar plexus as well is going to get bigger. You're going to feel your extension of self come in and make room for more frequencies to move through you as this banded union. And you're going to start bringing in a new frequency starting about the middle of the month. How appropriate is that right there at your Valentine's Day, right? You'll be bringing in the love frequency at an even greater rate. And it is no mistake that it is around the day that you all celebrate love, because that is when the most amount of people are focused on love, whether it is through a heartache of not having love, or a lost love, or new love, or a cherished love that is getting renewed every year through this ceremony. You will find yourself amplifying that energy this year. It is all love. Love in its purest form, bringing it out brighter, louder, brighter, louder, louder, brighter, lighter. It's going to start raising the vibrations, is what it does. It raises up the vibrations of all of those. So those who are feeling the heaviness of the holiday are going to feel a little bit lighter. They're going to have reasons to feel better. Things are going to come into their life to shift that perspective and move them into a higher frequency as well. And everyone listening, no matter what your circumstances are, you can raise your vibration into this beautiful sense of love and unity. And you can be part of this collective that opens and amplifies the love frequency. Even if you feel like you are not in that twin relationship, you do not have to be an amplifier of this energy. And so just call it into yourself, be in the love frequency of self, and you'll bring that love frequency out to others as well. And they say, quit complicating things in your life, by the way. Quit complicating things. Simplify, simplify, simplify. Things are easy. Things are easy. Say it to yourself a lot. This is going to be easy. This is going to be easy. This is going to work out very well, and it's going to go easy. This is really easy to accomplish this, to climb that mountain, right? This is really easy. You affirm these things and you start to create them. How many times do we say it? You create it, you create it, you create it. So create something big, something magical, something euphoric. It's beautiful. You all come from worlds of very deep and beautiful peace. You know how to resonate with that frequency of peace and with love, and the journey work you are doing. Sometimes you get fragmented out. So call in those parts of you that got fragmented out. Call them in as healed and return to you. We're looking to see in the audience, is there any messages we would like to relay to you from the audience members? We're seeing a very tall gentleman. Your third eye is starting to open. We don't want to make it too specific, and we don't want to make it too general. We want you to know we're speaking to you. If you are tall, you are male. We feel your connection to the Pleiadians is very, very strong, and your third eye and your connection to them, your telepathic connection to them, is opening up quite significantly. You might be wondering, am I hearing this right? Am I hearing this right? You have a Pleiadian counterpart with you that is speaking to you, that it is time for you to speak with this, to channel the messages in, however you do it, through writing, through speaking, through song, through vibration, through whatever means you do. Maybe you do art, whatever it is. But it is time for you to start paying attention to that and being more in tune with it. It has been trying to come through you. This being has been working with you to bring through the frequencies and the vibrations. If this message is resonating with you, doesn't matter what the gender is. It does not matter if you're tall or short. It does not matter. If this is resonating with you, it is a message for you. And it does not just have to be for the individual that we call on. That is the one that stands out, but usually one will stand out so we can give the message to all. So there is a big shift in your ability to connect to this energy and to bring it forward in the things you say, write, do, art, whatever it might be. So we thank you for putting some energy into that, and for all of you to invite your collective to come through. Maybe you'll bring it through toning, maybe you'll bring it through light language, maybe you'll bring it through channeling, maybe you'll bring it through painting or singing or whatever it might be that is your modality. But just know that it is a very high frequency of healing that is coming into the planet at this time. The number 7 seems to be very important. That is a number that stands out to you, if that is one of your favorite numbers, if that is something that you start seeing a lot of, bringing in that frequency of 7. It is a frequency of bringing you, well, of course you have lucky number 7, right? And so it brings in a frequency of a higher vibration of luck, of drawing to you something that you have been working on or desire. It's like when you win, you have the victory, you are getting so close, as we said before, you are getting so close to something coming into your physical reality that you have been working for. So lucky number 7 is on your side this next week, and just keep holding on to that lucky number 7, and let it evolve and grow and be something for you. The Lyrans are around. The Lyrans are, they're bringing in this energy of, we want to say it's like a buffer. It is like a buffer energy, and it's to help buffer some of the energies of moving through these transitions, all these astrological shifts that are happening, moon energy, Mercury energy, Venus energy, Pluto energy, all those different energies that are coming through astrologically. There has been a lot going on, a lot of changes have been happening, a lot of shifts have been happening in relationships and communication and in the world itself and moving forward. And a lot of very positive things have been happening in this regard as well. But a lot of energy, a lot of energy has been expelled and put out into the world. And what we see is that they're kind of like a little sponge. They're absorbing that energy, transmuting energy, and moving energy on that needs to be moved on. And so we thank the Lyrans for playing a part in that and buffering that energy so that it is softer, smoother, easier, more gentle in the human vibrations and frequencies. There is a download for many of you. No, we're going to change that. There is a download for all of you. There's a download for all of you listening. Just close your eyes if you are in an appropriate place to do that. Obviously, if you were driving, do not close your eyes. Close your eyes and ask for this download, this activation to come in, and then just focus on the crown chakra and the third eye, and it's going to bring in whatever they're working on Tracie as we speak, whatever the latest download or activation is going to come through, and they're going to bring it through the third eye, through the crown chakra. The peace and calm. Beautiful. There's going to be more peace and calm. Be in those moments when they are here. Be in the moments of the peace and the calm, and allow for your energies to be acclimated and to be sourced into this energy. You have the ability to create beautiful manifestations in this year. We've said it and we'll say it again, rapid manifestation. Move yourself into this energy. You have the power to do it. You have the power to do it. You are a very, very strong energy in this planet. And you are finding your way to videos like this to remind you that you are a very beautiful, high vibrational being, and you have the capability to see yourself in better situations, see yourself receiving those desired outcomes, receiving the desired material things, receiving in ways that are serving you in your highest and best good, bringing you the happy family, the happy life, the happy job, the happy income, the happy vibrations that are extending out to the rest of the world. Not everybody has to be a way shower or a light worker that stands up on a stage, that holds a YouTube platform, that does workshops and other things. You can be a beautiful way shower in the corporate world, up on the highest of highs and making millions and millions of dollars if you are holding that high vibration. It does not matter what your desire is. It does not matter if you desire to have yachts and airplanes and all the goodies. If you are holding your high frequencies and calling it in from your heart chakra, and you are being your true and authentic self, and have those experiences. It is not a bad thing to have material things. And this is not new news. This is, if you want a big house, you want a fancy car, you want to have the material things, that is fine. You came in to have those experiences. Some of that is a lot of fun, isn't it? To have those things and to have the finances to be able to bring in those luxuries, to take trips around the world, to do whatever it is you want to do. Those are beautiful things to have. And many people desire those things. We want you to remember that you are worthy and deserving of those things. Not everyone has to look like the bazillionaire to have a beautiful life like that, though. You can have an ordinary life and be able to travel the world and have a nice car and have a nice home. And so it is just depends on what your desire is. What is your desire? What is it that you would like? Tracie says here, she says, I would not want a big house like that. Somebody's got to clean that thing, and it's not going to be me. But we laugh at her because if you had all the money, you wouldn't be cleaning it, right? But she prefers to keep things a little simpler, and you might be that way as well. So it does not matter. And it is not a judgment on somebody that wants to keep it simple, and it's not a judgment on somebody that wants it all the way on the other side of the scale. It is all good. So wherever you are in your life, whatever the desires are in your life, start playing with that. Why do you want that? Why is that a desire for you? What is the feeling you're hoping it's going to bring for you? And then look at that. Look at what it is that you hope that this desire is going to bring for you, how you're going to feel when you have this desire. And then you're going to start understanding your desire much deeper and much more profoundly. You may even find that your desire can show up in different ways now that you understand it. And so we invite you to do that. We invite you to go deep within the desire to find out what it is you're hoping to feel and experience when that desire comes to fruition, and then go from there. We are going to go ahead and leave it at this right now. We feel like we haven't been here for so long, and now it feels like we went on and on and on. And so we want to just thank all of you for being here with us. We want to thank all of you for sharing in this time with us. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. And if you're watching this after February 2nd, 2022, just know that the vibration of all the twos are following you as well. We thank you so much for participating in these videos with us, for clicking the like buttons and helping us to keep this program going and keep it airing for you guys. We thank you so much for the support you give Tracie as well. And with that, we're going to give her back to you. We thank you so much for letting us be a part of your experience and for being a part of ours. Okay, you guys, awesome. Let's go celebrate the twos and be in the faith that everything is going in the right direction and we're right on target, right on time. All right, you guys, love you. See you next time. And everybody have a wonderful week ahead. Bye-bye.